Are we doing a super conference? Are we staying here one more year in the Texas conference? I thought this was going to be a down year. What do I know? What do I know? Not much. Not how to win a damn natty, that's for sure.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the
You better make that. Oh, are you fucking serious, Richie Rich? What is that? Richie Rich just gets picks. He's not with the tackling.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Yeah, try and take off again, you fuck. I dare you.
Before he knew it, he's on his back.
And this one is right through.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we had a kicker who could do that? They're the end of us. Always.
But also he is very, very talented and shows
Fucking God offense. I can't stand another year of dog shit offense. Please show me some heart. Read option, wide fucking open. Not a soul there. Unfucking believable. If you guys don't want to be here, we can pack our bags and fucking forfeit the game. Instead of getting spanked by these guys again.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh. I think we're going to have to go QB blast, guys. I think we're going to have to go QB blast. Got to trust our O-line.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
And they don't fucking get it. Unfucking believable. QB blast stopped. We're done. We're fucked.
Quick throw, testing the middle.
How is he cooked that bad, bro? How is he cooked that bad? There's no fucking way. They're about to go 98 yards on us because this team's sorry as fuck.
Battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Take off, bitch. I dare you.
Moving out of the pocket now. Running through the tackle.
Unfucking believable. He's in bounds. I'm never playing a fucking revenge game again. Every time this shit happens, we get fucking exposed. Again. Florida will kick our ass this season, too. Fucking number one. Unbelievable. Every position, bro.
And looking to throw now on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
Oh, yeah, Tyler King. Let's go. Thank God. Shot in the arm. Let's fucking go.
Completion.
Takes the snap and takes off on the
There we go. Never doubt Seagull. Seagull flying, baby. Taking off. There we go, Seagull. You glitched there and got hit. I don't like you taking that unnecessary hit. I'm going for the dagger here, guys. Where's our guy Spagoodles when we need him? Oh, terrible throw. Terrible throw, Seagull. Terrible throw, Seagull. That was fucking awful. It's an awful decision, but you can't lead him to the end zone. He has to sit and wait on the pass.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football.
That's how you throw it. You lead the guy. You lead the guy, and Spagoodles makes the play.
Touchdown, Bearkats.
You don't make the damn 5'9" speed receiver wait for the ball. You lead him. Seagull. Teaching moment.
That's a design quarterback keeper.
They have stopped QB blast twice. Unbelievable.
Getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Oh, damn it. I was there. Fuck. And then I hit stick to my own team.
And he drops back in the gun. And he lofts it toward the left.
Again, he has to sit and wait on it. Like, God. This is for you, Jameson. Eat shit. I'll go for 2 again. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Jameson. You didn't deserve that. They're not going to have time. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Timothy, I am. I am playing on PS5. I'm getting fucking dubs. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting fucking dubs. All right, hey, great game. Score is completely wrong. We did not win 33-17. I'm going to put this on the screen for you guys real quick because what the fuck? That was not the score, but okay. Very confused by that, but we'll take it, I guess. All right. We're in the SEC, and they're already cheating for us. How about that? How about that? Got to make us look a little better, so they increase the score a little bit for us. I like that. If you watched, you know, in fact, that was not the score. So hats off to Oklahoma State. Great program. Shout out to our guys, Go Pokes, Jameson, Panhandle Fishing in the chat. Obviously, they won the national championship last year. They beat us along the way. So we had to get our revenge. And for a long time, it did not look like we were going to do that. So I think that's a testament to their program and where they're at. But it's an even bigger statement by us to end up finding a way to come back. Things look bleak. We go down 10-0 early on in the contest. We get the Hail Mary before halftime. It says we got 13 points in the second quarter. That's not true at all because we scored with 1 second left. Really not sure where these scores are coming from. Oh, they gave us 2 touchdowns to Tyler King. This is really weird. I don't know how this is happening. But anyways, we won. Really throwing me off right now. Not going to lie, because that was not the final score. But thanks, EA, I guess. And we go to 1-0. We got our revenge. Got to give a shout-out to Jackson Will, our freshman running back. Came through, gave our guy Oscar Carlos a break when he really needed it. Stats don't really reflect his performance, 7 carries for 33, but he got some big first downs, some big carries as well. So we're excited about him in the future and what he brings to the table. And got to give a shout-out as well to Andre Alumba, obviously. Had the big catch there, 84-yard catch, wide open, to be able to catch that, then get into the end zone. Obviously, he's going to be a weapon at tight end. We love him. And Spagoodles comes through as well. So we're able to overcome multiple turnovers. We had several in this contest, but found a way to overcome that, obviously, and get it done against a really good Oklahoma State team. This is a team we'll probably see again in the playoffs, right, guys? I mean, this is a fine program. We've already seen them in the playoffs twice. We're 1-1, so maybe we can get revenge in the postseason as well. But we'll take questions. Oh, we got a bunch of questions. Here we go. All right. Coach, what new players did you get this season that you think are going to be superstars? Well, our guy Jackson's definitely one of them. I don't think a lot of these guys really showed what they could do just yet in a game like this. But I think we're going to have some guys emerge over the course of the season that really stand out, right? We had the number 1 class for a reason. So I think as guys get acclimated in our system, they'll be good to go. So looking forward to that and seeing that. Taryn asked Royer and Dishman from Cat Piss Podcast, we just want to know, will your team ever be great again without us? SID, are you serious? You let these jackasses get a media pass? What are they doing in here? I don't understand. For one, how did you guys both get to Charlotte? Because we know you're unemployed. You got fired from Enterprise Rent-A-Car. You got fired from Burger King. You guys can't hold a job. Royer tried to transfer to McDonald's after he got fired. They wouldn't hire him. So, I mean, and you know, Dishman can't even drop the fries. He tried to drop the fries, and he slung them all over the floor. So, I mean, of course you guys are here. I guess you don't have anything better to do. I mean, next question. Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. All right, let's go. We're back at home. Duke's Mayo Bowl was fun. I am not going to pour mayonnaise on myself. Maybe if we play the Duke's Mayo Bowl, I'd do that, but not today. We haven't won anything yet, so let's get this home opener rolling. We got Ohio State. This is a revenge game for us as well. They're asleep. They're asleep, Maurice. Uh-oh. Oh! That's assault! Yeah, we've had some classic moments in the stream for sure. Big Los! That's crazy, 72. Yeah, Thursday's usually a good day for us. It fucking switched me off the corner. I hate that shit. Trying to switch to the defensive end, and it switches me off over to the fucking corner. Why would I want to switch to him? That's what college football is all about, guys. Great pitch, bro.
The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. And he's in the clear down the right side.
Well, Jackson, you just got elevated to running back too.
The offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the
Seagull, you're about to get benched, buddy. You're about to get fucking benched. We're weighing our options right now. It's Legend Kerr time. Get the fuck out, Seagull. Time for our specialty, screen passes and deep balls. Are you fucking joking?
The line of scrimmage. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up.
He is, Johannes. Seagull doesn't deserve this. Cooked again. What else is new? What else is new? Grant saying corner out.
You're not going to give him that opportunity.
He's looking deep here. The ball is picked off.
But when you play,
all right, Seagull, you're up. You're up, bud. Since we don't have a QB4, we'll just do a fucking carousel. One of you guys has to figure this shit out eventually.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. He'll go
Oh,
deep
yeah.
again.
See, if I wouldn't have taken Seagull out. Awful coaching, guys.
love to watch this quarterback.
Oh, yeah!
Interception of the day. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the ball to the ground.
Fuck yeah. Another turnover. Fuck yeah.
Defense flying in.
Goal team.
Happens all the time, guys. And I missed the kick.
And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought.
Holy shit.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the big fella's up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra. The offense will try to convert here.
Number 1. My fucking ass. Pick. What a shock.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy,
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The pass is intercepted.
I mean, offensive line, for Christ's sake.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Thought he missed. That would have been the spark we needed, guys.
How aggressive will it be? Oh, he's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. The QB throws it to third.
Ah.
A run to the left, trying to find
22? Is that legit? There's no way. 22 turnovers in a game? All right. Ask away. We'll sign off. All right, big thanks to our student interns for helping us come up with this background here that you see on the screen. I thought it was fitting for our team. Again, we can't even get shit figured out. We can't even get the fucking background correct. So, just a disaster of a performance. Yeah, that background's not going to work, unfortunately. Coach is out of sorts. But that's what our team played like. Maybe I'll just keep it on screen since that's what I coached like. A steaming pile of shit. That's me. That's me on the screen. A talking pile of poo. That's how I feel after this effort. Not much to say. I mean, maybe we should start with the 7 turnovers we had. I mean, not even in the seasons we were going 4-8, 5-7, 3-9. Did we have games with 7 turnovers? Completely ruined our defensive effort, by the way. Defense played great. That's overshadowed by the fact that our offense was a big steaming pile of shit. I'll put it up there again. Played, 3 quarterbacks? 4 quarterbacks, counting the punter. The punter looked better than all 3 of those bums. Seagull with 3 picks. Hawk with a pick. And Kerr with a pick. So, nobody worth a fuck in our QB room. Not sure why the AD convinced us to go to the SEC when we don't have anyone to lead our locker room. I can't do it because the kids aren't worth a shit. So, I don't know. Things got to change or we're looking at a rough season. We kind of got out of sorts, out of our element today. Didn't run the ball as much as we typically do, or as well as we typically do. 27 carries for 101. Uncharacteristic turnovers doomed the game. You look back at the option play with Behringer, where Seagull gets hit, fumbles the ball, Behringer looks at it, runs away from it, pisses his pants. We've got a bunch of cowards on the team, especially on offense. No dogs, no cats, just little rats. Don't know what else to say. Take questions. Coach, how would you respond to some people calling for your job? I'm not going anywhere. We always seem to have these types of performances early in the season. We rebound from them. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse, 38-14. We've endured much bigger spankings than this one. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but could have been worse. We will start out the stream with some breaking news. Coach Spice, he had to take anger management. And he's been ordered to stop cussing on the streams by the Sam Houston State AD after that Ohio State loss. Coach apparently said some crazy things. So the AD came to me and said, no more cussing. No more cussing on the streams. Guess it depends on how the team performs. But I'm going to try not to have a potty mouth today. So we'll see how that goes. Seagull, you will not. You will not get benched.
Looking to throw on second down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And the pass hits, picked up.
You might get benched for doing things like that, though. I don't think that was your fault. No time to throw. He's wide open. Tyler King, what's up? Of course I want to hear a weird name, Jackson. Thomas, what's good? Hope you're ready to grind. Uh-oh. Seagull grabbing those ribs a little bit. I might have to jump on. Uh-oh. I've never been to a game at Ohio Stadium. All right, not a good start. You know we like to make those comebacks. Yo, Tyler King. Yo. Ooh, look at the diving catch. Look at the diving catch from our guy. Look at the dot from Seagull. Look at that SEC patch on our chest. SEC. Beautiful spin move. I think our guy Jasper, he's going to be something. He's going to be something. Get that block. Yes, sir, Oscar Carlos. Tutty. Don't worry, guys. We got this. Could I buy a 360 stadium? I saw that you asked that earlier. I do not know what that means. We did not get the first down on a QB blast. Not good. That's 3 times now that QB blast has been stopped on 4th down this season.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, yeah. Richie Rich. Our guy Richie Rich. Why does everyone make plays when they're not in here watching? It's the craziest thing. I'm nervous, guys. Oh! 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 From 53! Let's take a little shot. I don't think we've taken a shot out of this formation before. Spagoodles! Not the guy to be throwing jump balls to. Yeah, that was a fun day. One of the best days of my life. I actually got some terrible video of Donovan Mitchell. Had the chance to film Lamar, but didn't charge my camera battery. So, what can you do? Just keep it on the ground. There we go, Oscar Carlos. Get in there, big fella. Get in there, big fella. Oh, almost. Jackson, you got my hopes up. I don't know why Eaton's back out there after I benched him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Who was that? George Coate? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. The meme has a swear word. I wish we had the little QB throwback screen. Oh, okay, Jesse. You're just a wizard. You knew it was coming.
That's exactly what happened.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, Tyler King. You ain't catching you. Come here. Yeah, you're terrified. You're petrified. You didn't want any of that smoke.
Offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is
great throw. George Coate cooked. I'm literally not talking to you. Tyler, I don't know. We'll probably play 4. I feel like I got 4 in me. I feel like I got Oscar Carlos Tudd in me. That's 3, baby. A little hat trick. He would have been letting me have it even more earlier. Where's his man? Why is he wide open, DC? DC's down here screwing with Seagull. Seagull, that's a Tudd. What? Are you kidding me? How was that not a touchdown? Well, hope none of you guys had the over because our ACC refs screwed us a little bit there at the end. Kept us from adding to our lead on the final possession. And some people, Chad, if you're out there, if you're watching, might be saying, "Oh, coach, trying to run up the score." Yeah, I am. Absolutely right. It's a style point situation, and we wanted to add to our lead. We weren't satisfied with winning by 10. We wanted to win by 17, maybe 18. This is my alma mater. I wanted to stick it to them a little bit for not hiring me. So, wouldn't let me challenge it, wouldn't let me replay it. The coward refs ran off the field before I could pull my red hanky out, unfortunately. So, didn't get a chance to tack on to the lead. But, hey, thought we battled, thought we overcame some adversity. 2 rough picks from Seagull. He bounced back. We bounced back. Defense had his back. Defense played amazing. Trying to find our sack total. For some reason, it's not in the main stats. There were so many sacks. So many sacks, guys. It was crazy. It was Sack City. I'm going to have to do math here. I don't know. We'll just shout out the guys that had more than 2. And that would be Tito Poole. Okay, well, only Tito Poole, apparently. Van Treese had 1.5. Rob Stinson had 1.5. So let's go. Great efforts. Great efforts from our defense. Thought they played amazing. Again, Seagull, aside from those picks, pretty efficient day. 13 for 20. Ran the ball well, of course. Oscar Carlos found the end zone 3 times. King got in as well. So, obviously could be better. And it should have been. We should have had 7 more points. But thanks a lot, ACC refs. Go ahead and find me. I've got money to pay the fees. It's cool. I'll write a check. Sorry, conference probably needs the money anyways. You know they don't want to see us SEC schools be great. We put that patch on our chest, and this is the price we pay now. So it'll pay off, though, when we're 8-4 and still make the playoffs. So, yeah, we'll take questions. Coach, people are saying Jackson is better than Carlos. Any thoughts? Drug test him because he's not. He's got work to do. He could be, but he ain't right now. Let's be real with ourselves. Oscar Carlos was in the Heisman race last year, and Jackson is still, he just cracked the RB2 spot in the team this past week. So he could be, but there's work to be done, and we're not ready to make that claim as of yet. We have no uniform options here at Sam Houston State. And if you don't believe me, I'll just show you. That's all we've got. So, you can change the color of the pants, but I mean, who really cares about that? So that's why we always have the same jerseys, because there's just no options at all. And unfortunately, I tried to talk to the athletic director, but that's him. He just wasn't having it. He wasn't going to let us get new uniforms. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, Seagull. I don't know where everyone's at. They're missing this hilarious meme that I just made and posted. Hopefully at least you're there to appreciate it. But, yeah. All right, Jackson. See what you got here. Oh, it's an easy touch. Yes, sir. Jackson into the end zone. Looks like they're going to do a little read option, huh?
Touch pass on the
jet touch. Okay, well.
Rockets. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6.
He's a fraud.
Third down, he drops to throw.
He's a fraud. See, I told you. I told you that's what he was going to do. Jackson, if you got space, keep him on your board. Sometimes you can still get him. Oh, what an idiot. He missed. Wow, what a clown. Disgusting.
See if he can make a miss. And I'm going to
Seagull, let's see if you can get in here. Okay. I knew you could. I knew you could. We just had to test you.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they
pretty
try
cool,
to put
guys.
something up before halftime. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
I don't know that I should go for it here, but I'm going to.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's going
Carlos. Oh, yeah! No, you are not a fraud. You are not a fraud, Seagull. After that. We'll take 3. We'll take 3. Now watch me miss this one. I made the one earlier. Watch me miss this.
33 yards out.
Almost did. Almost spoke it into existence.
To throw, it's Boone. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught.
Coat, bro. Come on. This man has regressed so hard. It's actually insane how hard he's regressed. This ain't the Bearkats that I know and love.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go
I don't know what it is. It ain't the NIL money, because we don't have any of that.
How about that?
List. And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure?
Throw it! Damn it!
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little right foot.
3 for 3 tonight?
Kick is good.
Absolutely.
The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
The big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game.
He wants a big play here late. And the pass is
Who is? Oh, is this? That's our guy. I can't remember his name, but that's our guy.
And they stamp this game.
Yo,
throws toward the end zone.
money.
And
You just can't catch him, guys. You can't catch him. All right, whatever. 34-14, big dubs. Let's go. All we do is win. All right, hey, a little close for comfort. Kind of let them hang around a little bit more than we should have. But able to pull away late. Put up a 10 spot in the fourth quarter. Held them scoreless in the fourth quarter as well. Gave us a little scare. They played with a lot of fight, a lot of heart. But we found a way to adjust and kind of shut them down and slow them down. You hold a team to 4 of 11 on third down, 0 for 5 on fourth down. You like your chances. On the flip side, we got to be better in that department. 2 for 7 on third down. We did go 2 for 2 on fourth down, but don't want to make a living. Having to always go for it on fourth, right? Run game was awful. 26 carries for 73 against Toledo. That ain't boding well for us in our first year in the SEC. So 100% have to be better in that aspect. That's what we'll be focusing on in practice all week leading up to Mississippi State and trying to figure things out against the Bulldogs because we've got to have both phases of our offense clicking if we're going to beat Alabama here back home in 2 weeks. So did think our guy Seagull, a quarterback, played well. He goes 18 for 21 for 250 and 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. We took good care of the football today, and that was a big thing that we harped on and talked about coming into this game. But, again, the run game just wasn't good, and we've got to find a way to figure that out. To that point, Oscar Carlos, while he was shut down on the ground, he got it done through the air. 8 catches for 99 yards for him and a touchdown. Our guy Jackson Will, the running back, also had a receiving touchdown. Then Tyler King had the 48-yard receiving touchdown to end the game. Behringer even had a 33-yard catch also. So while the run game wasn't going, we kind of had an extension of that through the pass game. Quarterback was running around, scrambling on us. Didn't like that. Buzzed up to the defensive coordinator. I said, let's not do this. Let's not do this year. You know, I almost fired you last year. It wouldn't let me. So you're back on technicality, and you better figure it out, buddy, or you're going to be flipping burgers or working at Enterprise or something because we can't have this. We let an inferior team hang around for far too long, and the quarterback scrambling, picking up first downs was a big part of that. So he knows what the situation is, and that's kind of where we're at overall. But, yeah, thought there were some positives, and again, I got to give a shout out once more to our kicking game. This seems weird, right? Coach Spice talking about the kicker, but our guy Jake goes 2 for 2. His long was only 33. I know, I get it, but having stability, having consistency at kicker after having to endure the Dishman era is something that we don't take lightly. So shout out to Harper. He's 3 for 3 tonight on the stream. Knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. And we'll take your questions now as we get set to take on Mississippi State. All right, Mississippi State sucks. We should beat them severely, but we should have beat Toledo severely, and you saw what happened there. Let's play. I literally ran that play like 10 times in a row in overtime on a stream last week, and they never stopped it once. It was nuts. It's about time Spagoodles makes a play. It's about time Spagoodles makes a play. All right. I'm about to lose my mind. I don't understand why our team is so selfish and hates each other. Because where is he going? It's a screen pass, bro. Pick up a block. Where are you running to? Are you trying to block the offensive lineman from getting out there? Like, what are you doing? There's someone right in front of you that you could put your helmet into. Where are you going? Harp. He's as cold as ice, baby. 4 for 4 tonight. Yeah, I'm being a little conservative, but.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, Tutter. Oh, Tutter.
He holds it in and nobody's close.
70% of the time, it works every time, baby.
This running back to go off in that first half and moving forward now.
Oh, yes. Well, there's one 20-plus yard touchdown for you.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats. And the stomping has commenced.
Never looked back.
Nice job securing the catch.
Makes me sick. It's kept me up at night. All right, well, Red Sea's parted there. He just had his way like Burger King.
Not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us.
Oh, yes. George Coates. Stay in the end zone, George. Oh, no, don't actually. Don't, George. Don't, George. Don't, George. Give us a little style points in our first SEC game. Big Lizzo into the end zone. All right, appreciate everyone being here, making the trip here to the SIP to watch us hand Mississippi State their first loss in dominating fashion, dominating and convincing fashion at that. We pick up our first SEC win here on the road, and it might not be Death Valley or the most hostile environment, the swamp, or a crazy college football atmosphere here in Starkville, but those cowbells are going to be ringing in my ear all night. So it's an environment where if you don't come to play, you can leave out of Stark Vegas with an L. So I thought this was a good test, a good way to introduce us to the Southeastern Conference, and a good statement by our team saying we're not going to back down from the SEC. We're ready to take on whoever, wherever, and we're just getting started. So, obviously, this is just game one in our conference slate. We got an even bigger test next week with Alabama coming to Huntsville. So, that'll be a good test to see, if we're a pretender or a contender. But if our defense plays like they did today, I feel great. It feels like deja vu. I said the same thing yesterday, and then our defense just fell apart. But anytime you hold a team, and I don't care who it is, to 168 total yards of offense, 10 carries for 43 yards, you're doing something right. 2 for 7 on third down, 0 for 1 fourth down. Forced a turnover in the red zone also. And then on the flip side, we're 6 of 10 on third down, 2 for 2 on fourth. Passed the ball very efficiently. Thought Seagull did all the right things, 14 for 16, 2 touchdowns for him, 203 passing yards. He's really figured it out, rebounded after a rough start to the season, and then we kind of got the run game going. Still not up to standard, 32 for 134 and 2 scores, but we're getting there, and I think that's important headed into Alabama, obviously, to have that balance. We finally got Oscar Carlos over the century mark and just got things going. I thought Behringer gave us a lift at the fullback position as well, so I think we're getting things right, getting things correct. Greg asked, do you believe this was the game this team needed to polish things up and to get this team back on track? And how effectively do you feel the team executed the game plan? Yeah, I do think in some aspects, this was a nice response from us. And obviously we're kind of putting a streak together. Still think there's some things we need to clean up, particularly in the run game. I think our offensive line isn't playing near its potential. And if they are, then we're in trouble, right? We're not going to be able to stop these SEC fronts the way we've been playing so far on the offensive line. But on the flip side, our defensive line, it stacks up with the best in SEC history, in my opinion. And I know we've only played one game, but, we've brought relentless pressure. That's carried over into our run defense as well. That's put the opposition behind the chains, and that's made us look good. So made me look good, frankly. And that's the most important part of all this, right? So, all right, this could be a big week for us, big recruiting week. Oh, they have a crazy defense.
I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And we got a dot off the rip from Seagull.
Big game before he goes out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's
No, sir.
Distance. He missed it. Field goal. No good.
Well, they are going to run it, and they're going to get stuffed. Let's go. Fourth down, baby. Fourth down, baby. Posted it on YouTube. Oh, my God, we roughed them. Whoever roughed the kicker is sitting by me the rest of the game.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the
Thanks a lot, 10. Hope you're happy, Brody Clark. Hope you're happy.
drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh, yes. Jesus. Jesus Nava. It's the Lord's Day, baby.
Takes it all the way to the house. A couple more plays. Fourth down. He's throwing.
It is.
Wow, back to back.
Yes, sir.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
That's big time, baby. That's big time. I'm sure I will completely regret this.
Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch it? He steps out of bounds.
But not today. We're just going to cheat our routes at the worst time.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone.
All right, well, thank God for that touchdown before halftime. The look is showing to throw it.
From the shotgun, drops back.
All right, let's go.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
Let's go. Great timeout. Great timeout. Drop back. They're an empty. Watch 80.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the protection breaks down again. Back to
Sedated cares. You can send him a message. Let's go!
Sam Houston.
Jesus coming through again. It is Sunday, baby. It is Sunday. He's selling, Terry. He's doing what he does. You know he folds against the big dogs.
And getting out of bounds.
Looking for 6. Catch
Wow,
made
held on
in
through
the
Richie
end
Rich
zone.
and the defensive
Touchdown,
tackles hit.
Crimson Tide.
Look, we wanted to if we can just get any sort of blocking at all.
Ended up throwing it to the back, but how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking
Oh,
for
yes.
third down.
Oh, yes.
Moving past the 25.
There you go, Jackson. I don't know why you're running out of bounds, but there you go. Go Pokes raises a good question. Why haven't you hit that subscribe button yet? Why not? What are you waiting on?
Made the clutch
Go ahead, drop
plays
those
and that made the
questions.
difference.
Hey, a little interesting how quickly Chris and Kirk signed off when they saw their darling Alabama lose, huh? Signed off awful quick there in that post-game wrap. Huge win, monumental win for us. Alabama falls to 0-2 in the SEC. That's hilarious. I know ESPN is in shambles over that. I'm sure they'll use this to find a way, though, to put them in the playoffs when it's all said and done. But anyways, love the response from our team. Got to give a shout-out to Seagull at quarterback. 4 touchdowns for Seagull back there, and had the pick 6, obviously, but responded. You know, he answered. He stepped up big. Goes 15 for 20, 190 yards. Again, it's a hard day running the ball for us, but we kind of expected that coming in. Oscar Carlos was in the doghouse, so we had to turn to the freshman, Jackson Will, at running back. And although this guy shit his pants, apparently, he told us in the chat multiple times, he still found a way to run with those soggy pants for 11 carries, 75 yards. Didn't find the end zone, but didn't matter. Had some big runs when we needed it most, including that jet sweep run to ice the game. Got to give a bigger shout-out, though, to our guy Jesus Nava. It is Sunday, the Lord's Day. Jesus Nava comes through. 4 catches, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Oscar Carlos also had a receiving score. And then, obviously, Andre Alumba, that score right before the half. How big did that end up being right before we go to the break to take a 14-7 lead? That was massive. I thought our defense stepped up in a major way. They held Alabama 20 carries for 40 yards. Through the air, they go 16 for 19 for 175. They beat us there several times, but, we found a way to bow up when we needed to. We didn't force any turnovers. Did have the turnover, obviously, but we found a way to get them off the field on third down. There's 2 for 8 was Alabama, so that's obviously massive, getting off the field when we were able to. And just all in all, a great performance. They only had 216 total yards. We dominated time of possession, of course, something we wanted to do. We had the ball for 16 minutes. They had it right at 8, so doubled up their possession time. That was a big factor. And then limiting them being on the field, because we know Millie is a special player, right? He threw for 6 touchdowns last game. He goes 16 for 19. He got his 175 and 2 touchdowns. So we felt like our best game plan was to keep him not on the field. So that's what we tried to do and what we did well. Still got to improve some things. Obviously, that run game was abysmal once more. This is a tough sample size. Obviously, Alabama's stout. They had like 20 stars on defense. Looked like a constellation out there with all the stars they had out on the field. But we found a way to manufacture offense when we needed to, especially on the ground, to close things out. So, TD, appreciate you being here. We will be back tomorrow night, but we'll take your questions, of course, before we sign off. See if we got any recruits as well. I think it's time. Guys. What do you say? I will not be riding the LSU mascot out of the stadium if we beat the Tigers. That sounds like a death wish.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Not a good pass. Also not a good route. I don't know what that route was. That's not what you're supposed to run, dude. You're supposed to run a slant. That's what he's probably going to try and do here.
Third down, he drops to throw.
Yes, sir. Is that Richie Rich? Oh, he called a shot. He called a shot, baby. Hitting that bomb would have been nice. Now the fans are losing their mind again.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to make magic on the ball squirts free. Defense just.
Seagull, you got one more turnover in the first half and you're out.
But another first down gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like
snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for.
Make something happen, Jackson. Make something happen, Jackson. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. First touch. Oh, man.
He's at the 10.
I love it.
Touchdown, Bearkats.
You might not be old like Coach Spice.
You got to do a lot of this.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Man coverage, guys. What are you doing? What are both of you doing? Right, come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. Oh, my God. We might be cooked. We might not even make it to Florida as the #1 team. We can't stop these guys. Literally scored on a gimmick play. This guy's Christ himself. My God. Will someone break his legs? Can someone have some heart? There's no reason this guy should be cooking you guys. All right, this should work this time. If we have any time at all to throw, I'm sure we won't. There we go. All reliable. You probably overthrew him.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Now we're going to get cooked on 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, sir. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's go. All right, baby. That's right, David.
no, you got to have it. No.
There we go. All right, we're going for 2. We're going to try it, though.
This quarterback part of their running game. Tripped up for the tackle.
Christ! Come on, Seagull. Can you make a play? It ain't going to work. Teams have figured out how to stop my play.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
Oh, God. Offensive shit show. Well, that about sums it up. Can't even get the background on the stream right. Way to start things off tonight. Way to kick it off. I'd want my money back if it were you guys watching this abomination. Absolute pathetic. Hats off to LSU. You got to give them credit. I don't know the two teams that beat them, but they must be pretty damn good because they smoked us today. Couldn't do anything defensively. I know we forced a couple turnovers, but ultimately didn't matter. 29 of 34 was their quarterback. 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. They didn't really run the ball very well, but doesn't matter when you throw for almost 400. Got cooked by a guy named Otis and a little white running back at receiver who had 6 catches for 113, who we couldn't tackle, couldn't stop. Couldn't line up anyone against. Everyone was petrified of him for some reason. But, yeah, I can't believe we got embarrassed by a guy named Otis like it's 1920 again. There hasn't been a college football player named Otis since they ran the wing T. So, offense was pathetic. Couldn't run the ball. Rough day, obviously, for Seagull with the 3 turnovers. It says 2 turnovers. Pretty sure we turned it over 3 times. So obviously the offense did nothing to help him. 106 rushing yards. I think 83 of those came on that one play, which I guess technically counted as a pass, but whatever. So it's the passing yards that were pretty non-existent. Obviously had the late long throw to Jasper that helped a lot to help inflate those stats, but passing offense virtually non-existent. Seagull obviously in a tough atmosphere. We did nothing to help him, and then he did nothing to help his cause with the late turnovers. QB blast. I guess it's figured out finally. It only took college football 11 years to figure out my team, my go-to play call. But now that it's been figured out, everyone just has an answer for it and knows how to stop it. So that's what happened on the 2-point try. Didn't like the look. Probably should have thrown it. Not that it mattered because we didn't score eventually anyways. So just a bad game all around. I guess the only positive is that it's over and we're in Louisiana, so I can get a drive-through daiquiri on the way out of here. But the good news about this is we are in the SEC now, so that means everyone is going to inflate us a little bit. Whenever the playoff rankings and that sort of thing comes, we'll get the benefit of the doubt because we are playing in the SEC. So at least we have that. But we've got to rebound, bounce back against Florida next week, no doubt about that. So and obviously that's a tough task, right? We've never beat Florida, so we're gonna have to try and figure things out. Fortunately, we'll be at home and not in front of a bunch of drunk LSU fans, and maybe that'll be able to push us over the top. We'll take questions. All right.
Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Of course. We can't have nice things in this program. The bubble screen was covered up, so Lord forbid I try and run out of it. No kidding, Taryn. Yeah. Oh, I'm a genius, actually. Whoa. Jackson into the end zone. That's his second touchdown of the stream. At least someone showed up.
Speed by the QB on that play.
He's looking to throw it.
Oh, I'm glad he threw it out of bounds. Oh, yeah, hurry up. There's no way he caught it. Come on. On the ball.
Just outside the 5. The snap sets up the throw. And this will be
all right, that's fine. There's no way he caught that pass. I can't believe they didn't review it. That's that home cooking right there. Replay booth's tired of losing to Florida. Get off of me, fatty. Get in the weight room. You're too little. Maybe, just maybe, we can get some blocking on the edge. Nope. Oh, don't need to when Oscar Carlos breaks tackles, baby. Do the Heisman on him, Oscar. Sorry for doubting you. Yeah, there we go. I still can't believe Kennesaw State beat Liberty. That's nuts.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off.
Ooh, okay, Seagull, and you fumble. What a shock. What a shock, Butterfingers.
And he's brought down chance to
Coughing it up like you got bronchitis. Good God.
First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator.
Come on, Alumba. Yes, sir. It's too easy. It works every time, guys. 70% of the time, it works every time. Beautiful. Come on, defense. Lock up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Look at the blocking. Look at the blocking with the blitz there. Unbelievable. I don't know what the safety's doing. Like what?
They'll try to get outside.
Oh, yeah. Come here. Ah. He's been playing since his freshman year, so that's why it seems like he's been here for months.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
He's dead set on that Heisman celebration. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hike the ball, hike the ball, hike the ball. We're not playing for the 4th. Let's go.
Second down pass play. Gets it to the back. And the ball's loose.
That was dumb. That was dumb. Dumb move on my part.
Get that turnover.
Heisman winners don't fumble there, Oscar. I'm just saying. Safety, though, was all part of the plan, guys. It was all part of the plan. I just wanted 2 more points.
Can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the
pick.
zone.
Yes, sir. George Coate, baby.
Takes it the other way.
George Coate, baby.
On 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Yes, sir.
That should be the nail of
George, again.
Eyes and getting to the football.
Pressure coming.
Yes, sir. Sack launch to end it. Nom, 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 nom. Let's go. Here you go, Seagull. This one's for you, buddy. This one's for you.
Winning those individual 6.
Big dub, baby. We finally did it, guys. We finally did it. And we gotta start this press conference off. We're gonna do something a little special here. Give me just a second. Let me get it up on the screen. It's not gonna be seamless. I know it's just gonna throw it somewhere random on the screen. But I just wanted you guys to see me get this monkey off my back. There it is. It's off. We beat Florida. We got the monkey off our back. Let's go. 1-6, baby. 1-6 never felt so good against a team. We got it done. Started out off the gates. Impressive start. Go up 21-0. Things got a little scary there. A little scary there before halftime. Luckily, Reliable, our span play, worked right before halftime to give us a little separation. And then we were able to close things out. Thought we ran the ball much better today. Numbers still don't jump off the stat sheet. Took care of the ball in terms of, well, no, we didn't. I lied. We had 3 turnovers. But other than the turnovers, took care of the ball pretty well through the air. 17 of 22 passing, 270. Again, we haven't been able to figure out. Our guy Tyler King has struggled in these last couple games of the stream. Hasn't been able to get that deep ball clicking, that connection with Seagull. Oscar obviously had the costly fumble. Seagull fumbled twice. But all in all, thought our ground game was working. Oscar over the century mark on the ground and nearly over the century mark through the air as well. Finishes with 3 total touchdowns. So just helping out his Heisman campaign a little bit. And the most important thing is, we rebound after that loss to LSU, who I think is a great team. Like we very well could see them again in Atlanta. We hope that we do. We feel like it's going to be a different story next time if we're both able to make it there to the ATL. But obvious stat that jumps out to me that we didn't mention just yet, Florida 17 carries, minus 34 yards. Now that is a hell of a performance. Our defense was ready to play. You could tell this game meant a lot to them. Obviously, it means a lot to me. So to finally be able to get this done, just wipe that sweat off your brow. It feels good. We feel like we can accomplish anything now that we were able to finally beat up our dad. So got it done. We'll take some questions now. Storming the field. Let's go. Let's go. Coach, we've heard stories of Seagull being on performance-enhancing drugs. Any truth to those rumors? The defense really stepped up tonight and improved their coverage, so it seems they got a stern coaching moment last week. Yeah, they did. They definitely did. I yelled the paint off the walls in the locker room last week after that embarrassing performance in Baton Rouge. Hopefully they were able to get it cleaned up, get everything in order after we left there. But Seagull, you know we don't drug test in this program, right? Or I would have been fired long ago. So can't confirm nor deny. I'll just say that Seagull is very adamant about his vitamin choices. So we'll leave it at that. Bear, Coach, what's your game plan moving forward? What can we see out of your team? Want to continue to be able to run that football. We thought we made strides towards that today. Still not where it needs to be. But overall, just being balanced. I think that's what we're going to continue to see. And finishing drives, not turning the ball over. 3 turnovers can't happen. I know we won by 16 or however many points. Yeah, 16. But we can't turn the ball over like we did against our schedule. So got to do both of those. Coach text here is, this is the second time the student section gets to storm the field. How does it feel to watch the goalpost come down? Well, it's actually kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing that we're able to tear the goalpost down, you know, with only a student section of only 100 people. So that's impressive. They all work together. I think our team could learn from efforts like that, and I was proud of the fans. I think I don't think there's a river close by, so they've got a long ways to go. Maybe they can throw it over the prison gates next door. I don't know. Seagull, I'm him, had an amazing game, telling you he will have a revenge game. What are your thoughts his second year and what round he's going to be in? Well, it's too early to talk about drafts because he's a true sophomore, so he's not eligible for the draft yet. He's got to take better care of the ball. And we're not going to talk about NFL or Heisman or any awards until he starts taking better care of the football. But he has improved. He definitely has improved. We'll say that. How do you feel about your playoff SEC championship odds going into the final few games of the season? Well, we're going to look at that, Braden. I'm not sure how it all stacks up. I do know that with this win, we improved to 6-2 overall and 3-1 in the SEC. But we got a packed slate. I think we've got Missouri and Auburn still left to play tonight. So that's not going to be easy. And we're going to have to grind. We're going to have to go to work. We're going to have to clock in. And just know that this is just the beginning. Coach, is there any defensive changes for next week? Denzel asks. I think it's too early to tell. I liked the effort from everyone out there, really. I don't think anyone had a bench-worthy performance. Probably put some guys in better positions, utilize them better to their abilities, but I don't think there's any changes that we're going to see at this point. Chris Heisman, superstar, really showed up big time in a big win today, Coach. Nice play calling tonight, much better than last game versus LSU. Yeah, I feel like our whole playbook was wide open, not having that wild crowd to be able to deter us from what we wanted to do and calling audibles and things of that sort. So obviously that helped when we had the good guys on our side in the crowd. But, yeah, I think all in all it was a much better called game. Obviously we ran the ball better, and that's kind of what our offense hinges on and is built around. So, T-Rex, Bill Belichick has just commented on you, saying if your hands are small, something else must be small. Is this accusation true? Well, T-Rex, I know you're probably not still in here. You just came in here to troll with something that wasn't even really funny. But I have pretty big hands, brother, and your girl thinks so as well. So that's all I got to say about that. I mean, we really don't need a quarterback. I feel like we have 2 or 3. I'm not understanding. None of them are seniors, so I don't know how we need 2 quarterbacks. That doesn't make any sense. Well, what do I know? I'm just a coach.
Down now, setting up first and goal.
Slams ahead.
Yes, sir. Do the Heisman on him, Oscar. Do the Heisman on him. Let him know. Let him know. All right, Tyler, since you can't catch deep balls anymore, let's see if you can score on this option. You can. Yes, sir. Let's go. Great call, OC. Great call, OC. You're cooking. You're cooking these last 2 games. You don't have to do anything to yourself, bud. We got you.
They're looking to pass from the
We got you.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Taryn.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on.
All right, well, D's nuts lover. Maybe I spoke too soon, bud. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, John, this is We're 6-2, so we still got a little ways to go. I don't know. I think I'm gonna challenge it.
Let us know when it goes final. He tries to take the top off.
Oh God.
Pass is intercepted.
Spagoodles is playing rough, bud. Yeah, he is. He's earning a spot on the bench. But usually, I find a way to make you nervous. Well, even last game, it was one possession game after being. Oh yeah, see.
Now it's picked off.
Our guy making picks. He's not even here with us.
Now on the option. Pass to first down mark.
Why are you diving, bro? Why are you diving? I'm pressing square to slide, dude. What are you doing? Seagull, are you trolling me right now? What are you doing? Why? Oh, he's going to let the clock run out. A glitch in our favor for once. A glitch in our favor. What an idiot! Thank you, EA. Thank you, EA. Appreciate that. Get that block. Yes, sir, Oscar Carlos. Yes, sir. Jackson into the end zone.
They've got this defense on their heels.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, sir. I got you. I got you, Braden. I got you, Braden. Or maybe you need my gamer tag. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yes, sir, Oscar Carlos. Give that man the Heisman. Give that man the Heisman. Let's go. All right, guys, big road win. I think this is one of my favorite wins of the season. We scored a touchdown in every quarter. We responded in a hostile environment. And we ran for over 200 yards. So, Coach is ecstatic about that. Didn't really have to pass the ball. But when we needed to make plays, we did. We went 3 for 3 on 4th down. Did turn it over twice. Again, struggling a little bit with those turnovers this year. We got to cut those down. But we actually got outgained in terms of total offense. So they had 360 yards. We finished with 359. They threw the ball on us a little bit, but we got off the field when we needed to. They were 1 for 4 on 3rd down, 0 for 1 on 4th. Yeah, big win. Big win, guys. Looking at some individual player stats, who kind of stood out. Again, Seagull, not the best day for him. Had the 2 turnovers, but 13 of 17, 109. Obviously had that huge completion over the middle of the field late in the game to Jasper. That was big time. To be able to get that score, to run the clock out and give us that 2-score lead. Oscar Carlos, just give the man his Heisman. Just give the man his Heisman. 18 attempts, 135, 2 touchdowns for him. Of course, again, he was our leading receiver as well with 8 catches for 78. So receivers didn't really get the job done. Obviously, it was tough to really ask them to do a whole lot in this hostile environment. Couldn't call audibles. But got to give a shout-out to Jones Jasper, man. I know he's not here with us in the chat tonight, but 3 catches for 39. Obviously had the big gainer as well to extend that late drive. So I thought he played great. I thought the defense played great also. Big shout-out to Brody Clark, man. He's been impressive tonight. I know he's not here with us as well, but hopefully he comes back to check us out. But let's get it. Brody Clark with the pick. Big time for him. I thought Jimmy Vanover, he keeps sneaking out on the field, but he's making the most when he's out there. He didn't do anything to make me shout at him. Secondary, all in all, played pretty good. Richie Rich was nice as well. Taryn also manning down that safety spot. And Thomas Coleman, too, when he saw the field. So found a way to get it done. That's all that matters. We pick up a 28-14 win and continue to climb those rankings. Auburn's a tough team. They're 9th in the country, so that should just help us out as we get set to take on a new set of Tigers. We played 3 Tigers tonight. Be original, guys. Come up with some new names. We've got a unique name. We're Bearkats with a K, baby. You guys can't think of a better name than Tigers? Come on now. Come on. All right, we'll take questions. Brian Kelly did get us, unfortunately. That family, his fake Southern accent had us shook. Braden, Coach, any comments? The rumor that an anonymous donor has donated Hellcats to the entire offense. All right, well, I like it. No, it didn't come from our university or my NIL funds because we don't have any. So shout out to the anonymous donor. Maybe he could donate a Hellcat to me because I'm still driving my beat-up Lumina. Coach, there's been a rumor, more rumors, huh, that you bet your team's money on other college games. Well, Jackson, I got to get paid somehow. We know the university ain't cutting me any good checks, so maybe I do. I can't elaborate further. Don't want to get in any trouble. Nice way to end the stream, but you never know. You never know with Coach Spice. Oh, QB blast, huh? Oh, my God, they fumbled it. Of course. Of course. It rolls right into his hand. Why did I think anything else would happen? It's a joke at this point. It's a damn joke.
Great timing by the defense. They try a field goal. It's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
It is perfect.
This offense,
Someone said I had circle last time. Let's see.
They need to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He turns it loose to the left.
Oh! Oh, my goodness. I am shocked that was caught. I am absolutely shocked that was caught. These short field goals, it might work out. Okay. Survived my jinx.
Couldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push.
Yes, sir! Get off of him. Surprised you didn't fumble, Seagull. Motion's going to completely ruin us. Yes, sir. Thank you. My guy Vanover, who I roast every game, coming through. How about that?
He made a couple today. It's good.
FBI, if that's your definition of crashing out, you got to stay tuned because this is mild stuff.
Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes.
See if we can get another lucky one. Oh, nope. I got to stop throwing deep balls to Spagoodles, man. That's the pick waiting to happen. We got someone over there to cover him? Yes, sir. Let's go. Sack lunch. Nom, nom, nom.
Opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run.
Oh, what an awful block. Oscar makes up for it, and that's a touchdown, bro. You've got to be joking.
And then punch it in the end zone.
Now we got to pad some stats for our Heisman contender, John, who I don't know how he's in the race, but
they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
He lobs one high down the left
Taryn?
side.
Oh my God. How does that happen?
End zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Get on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. The give and tick, tick, tick,
Tud.
tick, tick. Finds a crease at the 20.
Oh! Finally we get a spin cycle to work for 6, baby. All right, hey, 35-16, but I'm not happy. Not happy with our results, not happy with the way we came out and started the game. Not happy with the way we finished the game either. It should be 35-9 final score. Gave up just an embarrassing 4th and 23 Hail Mary bomb that was thrown in double coverage. Obviously, we benefited from some lucky passes early in the game. You look back on that ball we threw into double coverage as well, but not happy with this performance. 35-16 win. You might be saying, Coach, why are you upset? Well, I've got a lot of reasons. and I'll list them off in order. 1, we only rushed for 101 yards on 29 carries. That's awful. That ain't good. That ain't going to get it done moving forward. 176 passing yards. We'll take that. We're okay with that. 6 for 9 on third down. That's okay. 40% in the red zone. That ain't going to do it either. Run defense played well. We held them to 27 carries for 21 yards. We'll take that. They have 274 yards on 13 completions. Again, can't allow that. Obviously, their long bomb touchdown that they had helps matters a little bit, but we're still turning the ball over. We shouldn't be turning the ball over this much at this point in the season, and that's got to be corrected. Thought Missouri did a good job against our rushing attack. Obviously, our offensive line still once again, how many times have I got up here in front of y'all and talked about how sorry our offensive line is? Still, they're not getting the message. They're not performing. and that's going to be our Achilles heel as we go into the postseason. We have got to figure out this offensive line. I've put the best players out there from what I've seen, and they're not performing. So I don't know if we just don't have the studs that we need or what's going on. Man, Preet, spiced up game, and say W if you're an OG in the chat. W, yeah, let's go. But yeah, I liked our red zone defense, obviously, to hold them to 3 field goals. That played a big role in us being able to come out on top. But I feel like down the stretch, we can't give up that touchdown at the end, and we've got to play until this game ends. I feel like we let up a little bit after we saw a couple sacks and got it into that 4th and long, and that can't happen. So got to be better. So we got some news out of the gates. I kind of can't believe this. Oscar Carlos is apparently the Heisman frontrunner. Wouldn't have it any other way, right? John gets to see a battle to start things off for his birthday. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm nervous.
Aggressive start. That's a design.
That's right. We're going to go for it. We're not going to fucking get it either. God.
What a 4th down play, and they will take over. Bringing pressure.
Yes, sir. All right, kick. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a computer miss from 50 yards, but for some reason, these little short kicks.
It breaks this tough place for visitors to play.
Okay, great. Way to go, Oscar Carlos. Heisman winner, huh? Real Heisman winner. Can't get off the block. Can't get free.
This has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen.
Oh, yes, sir. Thomas Coleman. Slower than Christmas, but he got us a big pick, baby. And we miss.
Kick is up and no good. After the miss, still moves down.
Making little slick comments to us.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Nowhere to go.
Pick the ball up and score. Please, Richie Rich. Please score. Please score. Yes, sir. God, we needed that. Good Lord.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
I don't know who said jet touch, but I got you. Jesus. Walking on water, baby.
And a huge game. Here's the handoff.
Oh, yeah, Oscar. Let's go. Let's go. Put that on the Heisman highlight reel, baby. Sexy 5-yard run. Come on now. I know, Jack. We're selling.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw.
Oh, my.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Brother, what kind of coverage is this? What are you doing? That was too easy. Who was that, 10? Where's he even at? Oh, ran into his own teammate. Oh, my God.
Settle things down a bit.
1st down and 10.
Uh-oh, I don't know what his icon is. X.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Oh, Seagull, what are you doing?
They get him down after a short return, but the interception. Range attempt.
Cody, we lost at LSU. Then Ohio State absolutely eviscerated us earlier in the year.
Down the kicker's life to put his team on top.
Oh, God, bro. Why? Why? I hope the team is fighting him on the sideline right now. Like, I'm encouraging violence. I might even get a kick in. And then we just get exposed. We just get exposed. We could never get blocking like that.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long.
How are we gonna ruin this? Hey, get out, Seagull. Get out. And then you're throwing your hands up. Oh, whose fault is it? He's wide open. Let's overthrow him again. He's wide open. Oh, okay, thank God. I was going to go to jail if he overthrew him there.
Takes the snap and takes off.
Let's go. Let's go. How are we going to give this up? Kick, you frauds.
No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
We would have missed it.
Right down the middle.
All right, well, I don't care if it's 4th and a million. We're not kicking anything.
They it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now.
Thank God. Thank God for the cheese play. Thank God for the cheese play.
The receiver down there. He's got it for a big game.
Eat shit, Georgia.
Bearkats. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes.
No, sir. Out of bounds.
Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief.
Big dub, baby. Suck it, Chad. The frauds got beat at home. Yeah, I don't care that we won. I don't care that we won. Absolutely shameful performance. All these guys should be embarrassed of themselves, every single person on this team. But specifically, and you know, coaches don't normally call players out, but Coach Spice isn't your average coach. So we're going to call some guys out that played like shit. We'll start with Jake Harper, who has one job on the team. He's the kicker. So what's his goals? What does he need to do for this team? Just kick a ball through the goalpost, through the uprights. That's his one role on this team. He's not doing anything else. Nothing else. That's all he has to worry about. These guys hit each other, come to practice, do Oklahoma drills, tackle each other, hit each other for 3 hours. They go to the weight room. They work out for 3 hours. They go to class. All this guy does is show up and kick every day. And he can't get it done. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I can't wait till the end of the season. He's done. He's done. And I don't care if the person behind him ain't any better. We're not having it. And he fooled us earlier in the season with the 53-yard made kick. Can't get it done on the road, though, when we need him. Inside 40, can't get it done. One job. That's his one role on the team. It's not hard. It's not hard. I know he's from Georgia. Maybe that's why he's doing this. Maybe he'd rather go be a Bulldog. That's fine. Hit the portal, buddy. Hit the portal, because you ain't playing for me anymore. Let's call out some more kids. Oh, here we go. The turnover machine. Seagull himself. Getting intercepted on a bubble screen. Never seen that before. Never seen that before. Who else do we have? 3 carries for 0 yards. Can't get anything going in the run game. We put Legend in. His 1 carry. Breaks 3 tackles and gets a first down. But Seagull's a scrambler, huh? He's a scrambler. Okay. Sure. Let's go to the offensive line now. Because every one of these fat tubs of lard is worthless. It's embarrassing. And Thanksgiving's coming up. They ain't getting a plate. They can't even sit at the table. They can't even go to the kids' table with the way they're performing. They can't even eat fruit salad with the way they're performing. We aren't feeding these kids for a week. I don't care. They play like they're starved already. Maybe that'll make them a little hungrier. Where's our guy that was holding every single play? Donnie got it. Holding machine. Just loves grabbing onto other men, huh? Unbelievable. I don't have anything positive to say. Yeah, we won. Whoop-de-doo. Who cares? Had to rely on BS plays to get it done. Not proud of it. Not proud of it at all. Do not care that we came out on top. Don't care at all. Can't perform like this if we want to win a national championship. Looks like it's going to be another embarrassing season once we get into the playoffs because this team ain't built for it. This team's not built for success. I'm trying to calm down, trying to tone it down. But I'm furious with how we performed for you guys. A little spy action.
DBs to really cover more guys.
Yes, sir. Sack lunch.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Richie Rich. Yes, sir. Okay. We don't do that. We'll see how fast we get sacked here.
Let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Looking for
Oh!
Pass on the way. It's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job.
Ooh. Oh, and he can't get into the end zone. What a shock.
This is a designed run.
Unbelievable.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearkats.
Oh, this might work for once. Can Tyler finally do something this season?
Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
There we go, Tyler. It's about time.
Inside the 15.
Design plays. If you can just give him a
Tud.
little crease, he can
Come here. Yeah, you don't want none. You don't want none.
Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Who was asking me how to stop the RPO? Because I don't know either. I don't know how to either.
This ball downhill.
And just imagine
Because we look pathetic so far. Cooked in the man coverage. There we go. Now we're tied. What a disgrace. What a disgrace.
He's looking to throw. He lobs
You know.
down the left side.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
There you go, Tyler King. It's about time. It's about time.
4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth.
Oh, yeah. Make the tackle. Yes, sir.
And he is not going to get there.
I don't understand how consistently we see offensive lines that have no stars on the offensive line. Cooked between 2 defenders.
Drills it in the end zone.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats. They move on top here in the 4th. From the gun, wants to pass.
What did you ask,
One
Spagoo?
deep.
Did I miss something? You've got to be joking,
Makes
dude.
the grab in the end
You
zone.
have got to be joking.
Down sooner.
Taryn, you're pulled for that effort. I mean, that's twice that you've got double coverage. You're there over the top, and you give up a touchdown.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
the 4th down man.
Well, Dixie, hopefully we don't
Give
make your
yourself
day
an
any longer with
opportunity
our
to keep
awful
pushing the
efforts.
ball down the field. Give yourself
Yes, sir!
Intercepted. A turnover.
Taryn, you might have lost your job, too.
Didn't have a lot of room to run.
You might have lost your job, too.
His job, they have it.
All right,
And
10-2 regular season.
Drop to a knee.
Heading to that SEC championship, baby.
Start having coaching clinics.
Got Atlanta on our mind.
This game.
Well, obviously, we played down our competition once again. Shout out to our team for finding a way to get it done. But, it's late in the season. It's the last game of the regular season, and we're still shuffling our lineup, trying to put our best guys out on the field. Still haven't figured out what that right combination is. So I don't know if that's a good thing, that we have the depth and the options to put others in, or a concerning thing that we're still trying to figure it all out this late in the year. But thought Legend Kerr came in, played great. Seagull, rough game, obviously after the pick. We went with a changing of the guards. We put Legend out there. We felt like he gave us something different with his speed, but he also was efficient at quarterback, right? We've seen him take a big leap in his passing. He goes 14 for 18 for 276 and 2 touchdowns. And then running the ball, he had 9 carries for 59 yards. So he's our leading rusher. Also has a rushing touchdown as well. So obviously he gives us a different element with his speed. So it's going to make things hard. Going to make things difficult for us moving forward to put our best guys out there. And finally, Tyler King steps up. He had a huge game. I think he almost doubled, or not doubled, but surpassed his total yardage for the season in this game. I think he had around 200 yards. He puts up 193 in this one game alone, 3 catches for 2 touchdowns. So he was big. Can't say enough about the defense, man. Defense was amazing. They came through again. Brody Clark led the way with 5 tackles. He came downhill, even got involved on a sack also. And then, we made plays. Dick Eaton with the big pick down towards the red zone. And then, obviously, Wilcox comes in off the bench for Taryn and makes that big play. But, we had that's another position that we're going to have to take heavy consideration for because, we got exposed. 2 touchdown passes that they had that were thrown into 2 defenders, and we can't make a play on the ball. So that's unacceptable. We've got to put our best combo out there that gives us the best shot at winning in the postseason, right? Because now we're on to the postseason. Also want to give a shout-out to Jake Harper. He clutches up, makes the 31-yard field goal. If he couldn't have made that one, probably would have strangled him on the sidelines until he passed out. So shout out to him for being able to do his job finally. Shout out to our team for a big win. But this is a game that we should have won by a lot more, and we're not happy with our performance and effort today. So we'll take questions. Another pitiful showing from the O-line. WTF is the problem. Are they all just out there to touch up on dudes? I thought this was football. Yeah, sure looks like it. Sure looks like it. Maybe they could play with a little more effort if that's what they were out there for. But it's been bad all season, this offensive line. So we're going to have to find a way to win in spite of them. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. We know that that's the weak link of our team. And we've got to find a way to scheme around that. So that's going to be a challenge for us as we head into the postseason. What's your thoughts on the DC handing the refs $1,000 to help the other team? Also, is Seagull starting next game? Seagull's not starting next game. He has lost his job. Legend has impressed me coming in and making plays. So Legend will be our guy moving forward. And that's where we're at with that.